delusional thinking I could finish this whole thing in the 24-hour hackathon. Now we're over like 12 hours in and still have a long way to go, but we're not giving up. This is for the greater good of humanity. Back on Clickolas Cage, as I'm sure you guys have seen if you're familiar with me. I did a little bit of work last night. Yo, Paris Hilton, what's up? So these are the three things that I discovered last night that I didn't put on stream. So I'm going to quickly go over those before we start. The first one is mouse down versus click. So previously I tried to use click to click on objects like JavaScript's click, but for some reason for some of these Google things it didn't work. So I removed the click and now we have this dispatch event which dispatches a mouse event of mouse down and then mouse up, and that worked. So that's what we're doing. The way I found that out was through this Stack Overflow questions. Someone was trying to do the same thing of trying to interact with the Google Calendar browser, I think. So yeah, thank God I found this. Let's see what this is. This is where they got it from, apparently. New project today? No, old project, still on Clickolas Cage. I really want to get it to somewhere where it works for the Google Calendar use case. But yeah, obviously we still have a whole bunch of errors to get through, so what is this? Reload extension. It's not working. Oh, I haven't run it yet. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm gonna read this GitHub post. So Google Calendar quick duplicate. See if I can get any more insights from this. No. Just that simulate click thing. Yeah, okay, so I think I did something else. Oh yeah, I learned about mutation events as well. ChatGPT was nice enough to tell me about it. So pretty much one of the reasons that I wanted to do this DOM change detection was when we click a button or do an action on a page, these new elements sometimes appear. And I wanted a way to tell ChatGPT that there are new elements so it can like hopefully prioritize clicking on the new elements because likely it's from a drop-down menu or something. So the way that ChatGPT suggested we do this is by using this JavaScript thing called a mutation observer. So when you add a listener for a mutation observer, every time something gets changed in the DOM, this gets triggered. So we can trigger if new child nodes have been added or removed. That's pretty much what I do. And I make I store all the new objects so I can tell ChatGPT to prioritize those new objects. So I'm gonna do a really quick just test of how it's working so far, and I'm pretty sure we need to change the prompt for the revised plan and change the parameters for like temperature and stuff to get some more reliable output. So I've opened up the playground here and we'll probably put the prompt in the playground and test it out. So let's give that a go. So this is the prompt I always use, make an event. I actually already have that in my thing, so oh, it still hasn't loaded Clickolas Cage. What's going on here? It's definitely running. Okay, it's working now. Submit. Let's see. Now we can get the logs here as well. Oh yeah, I've had debugger, so I can step through it. Wait load, click the create button. That's great. It's really good. So these first two steps, we've pretty much have it working like 95% of the time, which is really good. Okay, now it tries to input a title hello world into something called title, but that doesn't exist on the page. So what happens here is it goes into the locate correct element thing, sees it can't find it, and then it will send this new prompt to the plan reviser. And this is the thing that I kind of want to debug here. So if I continue that, we will see the message to the completion, and this is the message that it sends, and it comes up with a new plan to click event. So this is perfect. So it'll actually click the event, and but it won't know the title to go on through. So it kind of messes up on the second iteration. But I kind of just want to debug this whole thing. So I'm going to copy this whole object here and paste it in here. Okay, perfect. And let's just debug these prompts in the playground. So this is the system prompt, and this is the user message. Right? Yep. So let's see what it comes up with. So it's pretty much, you are an expert web browsing AI. This is the original plan you came up with. We just tried to execute this step of the plan, come up with a new plan. And that's pretty good. So it always has create clicked first, which is good. Just gonna run it one more time. Oh. Yeah. I wanted to check. Is there a way I can delete these? Yes, perfect. What it would work if we had like a temperature of 0, like how different would the output be here? I actually think that's better because it has the wait load. Does it always have wait load when I do temperature 0? Yeah. So that's pretty good. Let's give it one more try with temperature 0. So essentially what temperature does is like a parameter to, can I zoom in on this? No. Oh my god, I messed everything up. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Temperature. What temperature does is controls the randomness or like the creativity. So a temperature of 0 should be like very confident answer, very to the book. No creativity, and I think that's kind of what we want to be leaning more towards with our revised plan and initial plan. But I'm thinking like we might want to change this parameter dynamically. So if it tries a plan and it doesn't work, we might want to then up the temperature, get more creative, maybe. But we're probably not at that stage yet. So we'll leave it at this. Okay, that's good. So I might save this here so we can refer to it later. I'm gonna call this revise step 1, and we will continue the execution and see what, because I'm pretty sure it messes up at the second revision. Yo, Blizzard, what's up? Good to see you tuning in. What time is it over there for you? Must be like midnight or like 1 a.m. Wait, load, input. Okay, here it's gonna try to revise it again. No. Oh, so this, it's actually clicking on legitimate things here. So it does get the right selector here. Inputting hello world into my calendar. So it's trying to click and input some things into things that don't exist. Do we tell it? Yeah, we do tell it. So my calendar is an input. It was rendered at step 1. Interesting. It's 12:58 a.m. Damn. Yo, Brahim, good to see you again. I use DALL-E on GPT-4, but it has a lot of restrictions. Any ideas? Oh shit, I didn't realize I was so zoomed in. My bad. Any ideas for the restrictions on DALL-E? I don't think you can really get around them. Are you trying to make naughty images? Yeah, no, but it also doesn't let you do like copyright images and stuff. Try this one, Brahim. This one is less restricted. Ideogram. It's also free. I don't think it's as good as DALL-E 3, but it's still pretty good. It can do text. It's what I use to generate Clickolas Cage's image as well. So yeah, check this one out. ideogram.ai. Is there a thing called title? Well, what did I press? I'm starting to think that like we need to tell it that like don't hallucinate area labels, because it's trying to input something called title, but that doesn't even exist. So okay, let's change those two things here. The first thing in the revised plan thing, we're gonna add the temperature parameter to 0. Another thing is we're gonna tell it to only using the, that's what we said. Only using the user provide area labels. Maybe I'll put it here. Only use the following user provided area labels. Provided nodes area labels. I feel like we probably need to check it. Yo, Kiengu. Hello, brother. You popped on my For You page. What are you doing? Can you explain in short? Yeah, sure. So I'm trying to build an open source Chrome extension that, given a text prompt, it uses your Chrome session to navigate and fulfill whatever goal you give it. So I can give you a little demo right here. It's called Clickolas Cage, a play on Nicolas Cage. It looks like this. I use this same prompt every time of make an event in my calendar at 12 p.m. on Friday. Press submit. Takes a little while to think, so bear with me here. Whoa, accidentally alt-tabbed. Yo, Jackson Miller, you got this. Thank you so much, Jackson. It's been a long grind, but we're still trying. Oh, it accidentally went into here. So here is the Google Calendar, and we can see the console. So yeah, I've enabled debugger, so I can step through it bit by bit. First, it clicks the create button, then the wait load. So it came up with the plan. This was the initial plan. Click the create button, ask the user to input the title, and then click the event date button. Okay, so it's gonna ask me to input a title. And then, actually, this never happened before. So this prompt actually sends a thing to, oh, did it not? It should have sent a thing to open interpreter. Okay, now I think it's gonna come up with a revised plan. Oh, it already did. So yeah, we're still debugging a lot. Like, the thing when we're working with these AIs, the responses seem to be often like a bit all over the place and not consistent. Another way that we can make these, I'm going to cancel this, these responses more consistent is by using the same seed. Now, I don't know if this, yeah, so seed is, okay, they say it's still in beta. Oh my god. Seed, can I? Pretty much if we provide the same seed with the same prompt, we can expect to get the same response every time. Essentially, that's how it works. Oh, but it also does say determinism is not guaranteed. And you should refer to system fingerprint response parameter to monitor changes in the backend. Interesting. Aris says, I'm first month at Greek University and linear algebra is so hard. It is hard at the start, but once you understand it, then it becomes easy. So just getting to that understanding level, just keep going, working through the problems. I think you'll get there eventually, man. Everything's hard at the start when it's unfamiliar. So I'm gonna try just keep providing the same seed. I don't know, I feel like I need some ducks. So this is a new parameter as well, this seed parameter. OpenAI seed parameter. Let's see if anyone's talked about it. Seed inference parameter, here we go. Seed parameter. I thought it was deterministic. Fingerprint will be the same. Response strips. The seed is likely the seed set into the multinomial legit sampling selection. Probably not the same. They were getting 97% overall reliability between 15 metrics. Do they have any examples? Let's have a look. Also, they've had seed since, oh no, November 6th, that's like last week. What's this cookbook.openai? I've never seen this before. Set the seed parameter to any integer, but use the same value. Okay. I'm just gonna try a seed of 0, or maybe 1. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what we put. And then I'm gonna do it for this thing as well, just so we can get the same response. Now it should be super reliable. Now we'll never have weird stuff. RS says, I need to be 24 hours a week in the university. No, 24 hours is too much. Just 8 hours, I think, is a good number. Blizzard says, I send a single input on my robot and I got some up. Check it out based on your extensions. Sent it on Discord. Okay. You have a little robot? Let's have a look at what Blizzard's doing. A zip. Dude, he's sending me a virus, Juan. Mr. Robot. I'll check it out later, bro. Okay, I want to see if we get the same plan every time now that we're using the same seed. Just send the video, Blizzard. Okay, it's good. Click to create. Oh, I tried to click event, but we closed it. Oh no. Click. Oh, this is cool though. Okay, let's see if we get the same plan. The original plan was is that the original plan? No, it's not. This was the original plan. Nav URL, create, add title. I think that's pretty reliable. Kango says, can I add you on Discord? You can join my Discord and message me for sure. The link should be in my link tree in my bio. I feel like we're having some like, what do you call it? Oh, it actually clicked the right things this time. I clicked event, but the event thing didn't work. That's weird. Oh no, it should come now. Oh sweet, we actually got to the create event menu. Ara says, as a freelancer, I can make 1,000 to 100 euro for a website with WordPress and a custom template. Nice. That's pretty good. It says, really think that I sent you a virus when I've been sharing credentials with you is rare. Look, I'm just playing safe, Clickolas. It's nothing personal, for sure. It's always better safe than sorry. Plus, I don't want other people thinking they can just send me zip files and I'll open them. Input title. Is this title? Aria label. Title, yeah. This should work. So it goes to input. Input title. Yeah, nice. It actually inputted the title. Dude, this is the furthest we've ever gotten. Now it's trying to select Friday from start date. Do we have a start date? This apparently is the start date. Let's check if that's true. This does look right, November 14th. Yeah, but there's no Friday option. So I don't know how it'll work here. Oh, what the hell? It put Friday there. What? Just trying to click next month. Now I was trying to click save. Wait, what? Did the save one work? No, now it's coming up with a new plan. Start date next month. Friday, save. Let's see. What are you saying, Aris? In 2 weeks. In the German market, nice. Programmers in Greece and Germany, it's crazy how many companies want IT in general. You love web development. Awesome. I'm really glad that you're finding success in web dev, because I definitely put a lot of like fearmonger clickbait in my last few videos on that web dev with that Builder.io video. But that's good. Definitely good to have an abundance mindset. Wait low, click Friday. Oh, I couldn't find Friday. Couldn't find, which one was ARIA label Friday? Okay. So now it's gonna send another prompt to get a plan. But it instantly comes into this thing. I feel like we have some like multiple execution issues here. Not 200. Completely sure how to get around that. Yo, Kneesbees says, just joined in. Can you describe the main function of this project? So you just, it's a Chrome extension. You give it any task to do, and it will click the right buttons, input the right things to complete the goal or task you give it. So I'm just trying to get it to make an event in my calendar at the moment, and just debugging the issues with that. We've gotten the furthest we've ever gotten before, so pretty happy with that, but still a long way to go, definitely. I think the issue I have now is there's multiple. Oh, you know what would be good? If we can penalize certain actions. So we keep a list of actions that failed and be like, avoid these previously failed actions. That's actually kind of a good idea, I feel. Iris says, try Bing Chat for help. I wouldn't even know what to ask it yet. I'm just still trying to discover what the issue is completely. But yeah, I think I'll add that idea of the failed actions here. Keep track of failed actions and send as context into plan reviser. Okay. Otherwise that's good. I feel like we made some progress. We've never really gotten to this screen before. I wonder if now that we've had the same seed and 0 temperature, if it's going to be the same. Should we have 0 temperature on the initial plan as well? Yeah, let's do that. All right. Let's see if it will get to the same step again. Because I feel like it should with this seed and 0 temperature setting. R says Bing Chat can make, if you ask it, a fake Git repo and act like it has multiple files. Neesby says, how often do you go live? I don't know, it varies, but like quite a lot recently. You can check all my previous lives on my YouTube at TechFriend. Click this live tab. So I went live yesterday, 2 days ago as well. So like for the past 3 days, I've been going live every day trying to finish Clickolas Cage. But the one before that was 6 days ago, so it looks like I had like a 4-day break there. But then 7 days ago, so like 2 days in a row again. So pretty often, like multiple times a week for sure. Okay, so what's the plan this time? Let's see if it's the same. Yeah, that looks the same. I think in the future, if we need to, it'd be good to have like recipes hard coded somewhere. Oops. That way it'd be more reliable and we can avoid having the same mistakes for the same prompts. See here, I don't know why. Do we get a thing here? Inside completed task, it gets where does completed task get sent? Here. Execute action. If selector return. I feel like in some cases where sending, I'm gonna put a debugger break here. Let me refresh this. I feel like in some situations it's sending completed task too early. I need to figure out when that happens. Yo, Trevor, what's up? Okay, click create. It's good. Completed task. Okay, that's good. Wait, load. Good. Completed task. Good. Click button, more options. That's fine. Revise the plan. Wait for the revised plan. Completed task with this. Oh, that's the issue. We found the bug. So this completed task, when we send that to the background task, or background script, it generates the next task. But the thing is, when we finish the plan, we actually send a message to the background script with the new plan. And in this case, we shouldn't complete the task, which makes a lot of sense. So we need to account for that. I'm glad I picked up on that because that was definitely causing some issues. So pretty much we just need to send like a return true or false. So we will return false here. And otherwise we will return true probably at the end here. And then here will be like await execute action, const completed action, and then if completed action, then we will send completed task. Otherwise it'll be sending the new plan. So that should be good. Yo, thanks for the follow, Real Pagan or Pagan. Newsby says, how does the bot gain access to your Google Doc? Oh, so this is actually a Chrome extension. So it's actually using all the things I've already been logged into. It's using my Chrome session. So that's one of the biggest benefits of this of having a Chrome extension rather than like Selenium or Puppeteer is it doesn't need me to log into stuff. Iris says, what if the Google changes its designs? Yes, great question. So the way that this works is it actually scrapes the page and tells OpenAI what's available on the page. So that's kind of like my strategy of it being ambiguous enough that way it can handle Google updating the design or it doing other pages that isn't Google. But right now we are kind of optimizing for Google, but I've kind of kept in mind strategies to make sure that we're taking account of all those things. Great question, Aris. Yo, ZTech, thanks for the like. Okay, let's run this again. Hopefully it'll be more consistent now. I definitely picked up that it was trying to do multiple things at once, and I'm glad that we fixed that. And no, it doesn't use any APIs. Oh, except for OpenAI. Yo, thanks for the follow, ZTech. Okay, wait, load. Oh, we gotta move this here. Click create button, perfect. Ooh, what's this? It's asked the user, so this plan, this time it has a ask user. That's weird. So we actually do get different plans sometimes, even though we're using the same seed. That is annoying. So it isn't deterministic at all. Oh, you're asking if there's a Google Calendar API. Yeah, most definitely. There is most definitely a Google Calendar API, which would be a more simple, foolproof way to do a task like this. But I'm trying to make something that's ambiguous enough that you could do any task on any web page. That's the plan, but yeah, obviously a bit harder to actually pull off. Oh, I just realized we need to send a false. Because here we send a thing as well. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Wait load, completed action, create button clicked. What is this ask user thing? Why does that keep coming up? I'm so confused. Is that in the plan? Create, click button, more options. Huh? Create. I'm not sure why this is coming up. Asking the user the following question undefined. Why? Maybe we do need to return true at every switch case. Oh. Okay, maybe we do. Maybe, alright, let me fix this. That didn't really make too much sense for me, but I don't really use switch cases, so okay. Neesby says, do you work for higher contract work? Yeah, I do freelancing work. Ara says, if you use Llama 2 locally with a custom fine-tuning model, it would be great, but it's too complicated. Yeah, definitely, like, in the future, having our own fine-tuned model would be so cool. But I think just a good way to get everything else working is just use GPT-4 for now. So we're going to do that. Why does it stopped? Tech memes. What are we getting into to catch you up? Yo, so I don't know if you've seen any of my Clickolas Cage videos. I haven't posted any of them except they've just been live streams. I'm waiting till I get it to a point where I can show it off. But essentially, it's this Chrome extension here where it has a face of Clickolas Cage, and you give it a prompt to do something on the internet, and then it goes through and actually tries to do it. I don't know why it didn't work this time, but I'll show you my example that I'm trying to optimize for initially is make an event in my Google Calendar on Friday at 12 p.m. labeled Hello World. So I give it that prompt, and it's gonna send a thing to ChatGPT to be like, come up with a plan, and then it's gonna actually go through, it's navigated to the website, and then click the buttons, etc. to figure out the plan. So let's see. First, wait load. Good. Completed the action. Good. I think I can make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Awesome. You love this. Thanks for the support. It seems to break. If completed action. I guess it never got the completed task. Does it never return true? Huh. I guess we need another return true here. Wait, what? I'm gonna send this to ChatGPT because I feel like I'm not understanding how to use switch case properly. I have this function. How can I make it return true or false? How can I make the function return true or false depending on the switch returns? Something like that. Neesby says, what tool specifically does the web scraping? Is it just a GPT or a JS module? It's literally vanilla JavaScript. Neesby, I'll show you the code that does the scraping. So pretty much this document.query selector for all, and then it makes sure that it's either a button or an input. So this is literally how you get every single node on the website. Document.query selector all, and then you can check if it is a button or an input, and then yeah. Gurito says Puppeteer. No, I don't use Puppeteer. I'm using just vanilla JavaScript through a Chrome extension. Iris says, if you use tools like this on Facebook, you'll be banned very fast. Maybe. Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. Okay, let's see what they suggested. Return false in case of any error. Each case returns true or false. So I had it correct? Huh. I think I might have a bug. Let's run that again to see what the bug is. No, maybe you will be banned. I did something like this to invite a group, got banned. Well, it depends how fast you're doing the actions. I think if your actions are quite slow, like this tool is, you're fine. But yeah, I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I don't want to get anyone banned. Damn, I didn't press F12 fast enough. Okay, this time it'll definitely catch it. Okay. Let me stop the execution here. Alright, completed action is undefined. Execute action return. Oh, I should have stepped through it. Fuck. Okay, let's run that one more time. Garita says, I missed the beginning of the stream. What are you building? So this Chrome extension here, Clickolas Cage, I give it a text prompt. So I'm saying make an event in my Google Calendar. It's going to go through and navigate to the right sites, click the right buttons, and do what it can to get to my goal prompt. To do my goal prompt, which in this case is adding an event to my calendar. It does this by asking OpenAI's API for a plan, and then using vanilla JavaScript to interact with the DOM, send DOM elements to OpenAI, and get it to like choose what to interact with and make a plan of like the sequence of things to click on and stuff. Neesby says they really want to get better at scripting and programming. Yeah, just keep practicing, learning, trying. You got this. Okay. Unknown action. What's the action? Wait load. Wait, what? Is there no wait load? Wait, what happened to my wait load? What? What? Oh, I can't believe we don't have a wait load. I definitely had one. I guess I must have accidentally removed it. Okay. Wait load. And then we'll just do a set timeout. Can we do a wait set timeout? Does that work? Console.log await set timeout. Let's see, console.log yo 500. I don't know if that even works. The hell? Set timeout. I think window. Probably not. Oh fuck it, we'll just do a wait for window load. Wait for window load. Okay. Nice, thanks for the support, Garrido. Alright, I feel like we fixed the bugs this time. It will do something. Something better. Probably not the whole thing, but something better. Let's go. Okay, wait load. Okay, great. It actually goes to wait load. Return true. Perfect. Completed action. Send message. Okay, great. Next, it's going to click the create button. Perfect. It's clicked the create button. Now it's going to wait load again. Good. Now it's going to try input title, but it will see that there is no title. So now it's going to send a thing to the prompt plan reviser. Neesbees asks, what is this switch function? Great question. I'm going to do a quick Google to show you. So a switch function is similar to like a if, else if, but instead of having else if like this, you can have switch a case, right? So this is similar to else if. So it's like for a, if a is 1, do this. If a is 2, do this. If a is 3, do this. It's similar to being like a is 5, if a is 1, do this. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's a bit nicer to read. But you could just use if else's, but sometimes like a switch is just a bit nicer to read. That's what the switch case syntax does. Okay, let's see this new plan. Have a look in the console for the new plan, which should come. Okay, we got a new plan. Click create. Oh no, this is not good. And then click title, hello world. Still hasn't figured out it needs to click event. So it's gonna come up with a new plan again. Nice. Is switch only specific to JavaScript? No, I'm pretty sure there's switch in like Python and C# and probably all the modern programming languages. Wait, load. Come on, click. It's trying to look for the event title. So now we can say it. You need to click the event button after you click create button before you input title. Let's see if it can take that feedback and come up with a better plan. Let's see, this is the moment of truth, right? It's got the new plan. Click button create, wait, load, click button event, excellent. Nice, so the feedback is working. Oh, but the event button didn't come this time. Because I think it clicked create even though create was already open. It's clicking create. Wait, load. Click event button first. Let's see. This is pretty annoying. This makes me feel like we need actual recipes. Oh, it's clicked the create button and closed it. Oh, so annoying. Click create, wait, load. Nice, okay, it's clicked event with my help. Did it? No, it didn't. Why didn't that work? Damn. Boise Nova says, what computer specs are you running? I'm running like an i9 9.9K and the 2080 Ti, like 36 gigs of RAM or something. So, you know, it was like pretty good 3 years ago, but it's getting a bit outdated now. I'm not sure what a good way to go about this is. I'm starting to think we need recipes for websites. Because having GPT come up with plans from scratch is proven to be very unreliable. So yeah. Damn. Alright, I'm just gonna put that in my notes and let's do something fun to finish this stream off with. Probably need recipes as using solely GPT to come up with plans is very unreliable. I'll commit all my changes. Part 7. Okay. Boyce Nova says, I'm super new to coding, so this is cool to watch you explain your thought process. Thank you. I'm glad that you're finding some value in it. Neesby says, any opinions on the new GPT's feature from OpenAI? Yeah, dude, it's super cool. They're making it so much easier for like non-tech people to be able to, you know, build these AI agents. And even for tech people, they've made it a lot easier. So it's great. I think it's awesome. It's gonna really like pick up. I think like every service on the internet eventually will have some kind of chat interface. It just makes a lot of sense. I think it's really gonna change everything. Lol says, what happened with OpenV0? They're probably still developing it. I don't really use it. But yeah, OpenV0 still exists. I'm pretty sure they're still actively making it. Let's have a look. Yeah, last updated through. I wanna see if we can play that. Is this it? Oh, you gotta download it. Bring it on. Is there no web version? Brain out? No, it must be brain it on. Brain it on web. This one? Yes, plain browser. Let's go. I opened up my PC a few days ago and Windows randomly installed a Bing version GPT. What? Yeah, Windows does that, hey. Just installs all this bloatware. So annoying. Okay, if you guys haven't seen this Brain It On, it's like one of those physics games where you draw kind of shapes to do a puzzle. I saw someone else on TikTok doing it. I'm like, that looks so fun. Let's do that. Well, it says create a screenshot of the ShadCN component from OpenV0 and send it to GPT Vision. Yeah, so a few streams ago, I kind of did something like that. Lol. I don't know if you saw it. Maybe that's why you asked, but which one was it? This one. 7 days ago, I tried to compare. No, actually, it wasn't this one. It was. Shit, which one was it? Oh, here. This one, AI tools 3 weeks ago. I did GPT Vision to iterate on OpenV0. So let's see if we can quickly go through this. So yeah, OpenV0, and then I told it to, create a future TikTok profile page. And it came up with this. And then I took a screenshot of that TikTok page. Did I? Yeah. I took a screenshot of the TikTok page and I uploaded it to like the Vision API, and I told it to like provide a prompt to improve on this Vision API. So my idea was you keep going back and forth with OpenV0 to like improve the UI. Yes, but automate it? Yeah, you could automate it. I was just testing it manually to see what it would be like, and honestly, I wasn't too impressed with how it worked. Is there a GitHub link? I didn't add any code. I just did it manually. But obviously, I'm sure you know the traditional OpenV0 GitHub link. It's by Raiden.ai. Okay. Do I need to record? Why do I need to record? The hell is this? The frick? Doesn't work. Oh, you've built one? Lol. Let's test it out. open-ai-assistant-api-chat.versal.app. So what do? We just upload UI? OpenAI Assistant API. I'm not really sure what I should upload here, or it's just I just chat to it. What should I do? Give me a test prompt. I'll keep it open for you while I try to find a Brain It On web game. It's a new assistant API with file retrieval. Oh, sweet. So you've made like a front end for it. That's pretty cool. I don't think I have any test files. Can it do JSON? Cool stuff. Damn, that's a pretty nice readme as well. 25 stars too? Really nice. Shouts out Admineral. Here's a chat with function calling that creates assistant. What? Open assistant 8 versal.app. User says, are you on Twitch? Yes. At techfriend, TECHFREN. Bro, this looks like a scam. Did I type it wrong? No, I typed it right. Oh, Versal. Whoops. OpenGPT, open source AI chatbot that uses functions in Vercel to interact with Assistant API. Nice, you even provide some examples. Let's do a Python one. So this creates a whole assistant for us with the API. That's nice. And now we just talk to it. Write Python to monitor local network activity continuously. I saw USly. That just feels wrong. Continue. Probably didn't need that first U. Alpha 0 version. Still very good, man. Well done. I mean, this Assistance API was only released like less than a week ago, right? So very, very impressive. It crashed? Damn. Damn, responded with 500. Alright, cool idea though, for sure. So I'm gonna turn Clickolas Cage off for now. Okay. Yeah, I think I might leave the stream here. So pretty much the conclusion from today's attempt development is that the plans GPT comes up with by itself are kind of unreliable. So I feel we need like a hybrid recipe approach. I feel like Hyperwrite does this as well. Like they go through trial and error and keep kind of like a database of working recipes to a prompt. Lol says, let's do a hackathon together. Yeah, I'd love to. Hit me up on my Discord, lol. The link should be in my bio. Okay. Yeah, thanks so much guys for tuning in. Thanks for all the messages. Hope you got something out of today's stream, and I will hopefully see you all next time. Peace.